So can Unitree keep up its momentum after such a dazzling debut? Lian is Chief Analyst at Omdia.
Fundamentally, we are judging a company not just based on their past performances, but also sort of a calculated assumption of its future. And unless you are a sort of an investor that has enough, let's say, experiences in evaluating all these companies sort of across different sectors, and you have seen the boom and bust of all these different tech companies coming out of China, you don't really have that experience in making the right judgment call. And in this case, I do believe that if we give the Unitree share enough time, it will fall back to sort of like, quote unquote, the mean, and which means that it will, in the long run, reflect, the share price in the long run will reflect the true value of the company.
Now, these robots that have captured everyone's attention with backflips and kung fu displays, how far away are they from doing real, useful work on factory floors?
We are still a little bit far away from the robots going into factory floors, doing sort of a repetitive task that previously only human can do. And we are really, really far away from robots doing actual stuff in domestic setting, in environment where it's designed squarely for human. It's an environment that is highly unstructured and will require the robots to make multiple judgments that previously only reserved to human.
Now, robotics, it isn't just about humanoids, even though those are what grab our attention. Where do you think the real growth story here is in the sector more broadly?
We are seeing sort of a surge in robotics adoption across the board. So we are seeing the adoption of more and more industrial arm robots. So basically robots that are stationary, that are designed to execute on a specific task with incredible speed and precision. And those robots are rolling out in multiple factories, not just in consumer goods, but also in precision engineering, in automotive production line, in heavy machinery production lines. Other than that, we are seeing mobile robots being adopted across the board. So be it AGVs or AMR, they are being rolled out on factory floors, in warehouses, in very complex scenarios where it requires the robots to navigate and sort of perform obstacle avoidance to work alongside human, and sort of being able to execute tasks by doing material handling or sort of moving things from point A to point B. I think lastly, we are also seeing a surge in consumer robotics, particularly in the human, in the sort of the home vacuum cleaning markets. If you look at the recent FCC ban, there's a very explicit ban on sort of Chinese home cleaning robots being sort of being shipped into the US market, and that kind of tells you that Chinese brands in this market, such as EcoVet and Roborock, are doing really well in capturing the home vacuum markets from its competitors.